Hey guys, and welcome back to Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. In our last video, we were going through and killing goblins and having all kinds of fun. This video, we're going to continue doing that. After we get the goblin camp cleaned out, we will then proceed to raid the crates that have a bunch of goodie items in it that we can use, sell, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started with that. If there is time at the end of the video, we will go ahead and start in on our first dungeon after we grab some quests around town. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, go ahead and give myself some heals real quick. Just because I know I'm gonna need them. Okay. Alright. One more person. And we're good to go now. Hey look, it's our first volunteer. Come here, Goblin. Gotcha. Alright. And then there's those two guys over there. Stop it. Stop it. I really need to go with bow. Like, seriously. Bow makes doing this so much easier. So does having a group of people that's alive. Alright. Moving on. Whoops. Alright, time to go. There's multiple ways that you can heal when you're injured like this. My personal favorite is the temple, but if you do not have the gold to use the temple, like over here you can see I have 1,425 gold, you can always come over here to the fountains. Store your hit points and your mana. Now, I think that there are limited uses for the fountains, so after so many times, eventually it'll stop working for you. Of course, it goes without saying, if all of your characters have over 200 hit points, don't try to use the fountains here in the Serpical, because you obviously will not be able to heal as effectively as you would if you were using a fountain in one of the other towns. And I do need to warn you guys about the one of the fountains. Let's go ahead and
Excellent.
one of the other fountains in the game actually gives you a status boost, but it also causes a status ailment. Like, for example, I think it's Blackshire. You get a 50 point increase to all of your stats, but you also have your characters turned to stone. So in order to effectively use that fountain, you have to use the fountain and then cure your heroes of the stoned ailment by the use of the temple, and it's usually pretty expensive, so be sure to have a lot of gold on hand when you do that. Alright. Sorry, I was getting myself a drink. You are just being a pain in my neck today.
I need help.
Technically, I really don't necessarily need to use turn-based for this part of the fight. So, I mean, there's only one goblin.
I need help.
Goddamn tree. Got him. Alright. Alright, so I think we're good. Cast Wizard's Eye just to make sure I got all the bodies. Looks like I did. Alright.
Got it!
And we'll use my disarmor. Hey, look at that.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. Somebody... We'll give Merchant to her.
Ah.
Okay. On over here.
Got it!
Aha! I don't know.
Oh, one of the other things I need to mention, archers in this game actually can also learn sword.
I don't know.
As well as bows, so they have melee and ranged attack power.
Hi.
Ancient weapon. Here's an interesting topic. Now, you'll notice that we're using swords, leather armor, spears, bows, and arrows. However, progress through the game far enough and you get something called blasters. Ironically enough, they are called an ancient weapon in this game. You have to have an ancient weapon skill in order to use them. Odd, I know. Doesn't make sense to me either. And in fact, I'm probably not going to use them because once you do get the blasters, your party becomes really overpowered. There's not a monster in the game you can't kill once you have the blasters. They don't use any elements. They're also an energy-based weapon. So let's take this for example. My knight will be able to do about 100 damage using sword and spear combo. With the blaster combo, where you can use 2 blasters in each hand, the damage is 50 and you fire 2 shots. So it equals out to be exactly what my knight can do with the sword spear combo. So during this Let's Play, I'm probably going to avoid using them. But alright, so we cleared out the Goblin camp. Let's go ahead, go to the inn, and heal real quick.
Enjoy your stay.
Ooh, nice foggy day. Get some identifying stuff going here.
Looking for a weapon?
Elven bow. I need that.
Come again.
I'll keep
Don't
that for
touch
when
the
I have,
Come back.
Okay, you have no armor, you need that. You have no armor, you need that. And you're just hosed. The mace I can sell, the sword I can sell.
Looking for a weapon?
And of course the clubs I can sell too. Alright.
Come again.
How are you? Thank you.
Cobra eggs. So this guy here will actually buy cobra eggs.
Hello.
The dungeon we're about to
Thank
go
you.
into will actually give us
Hello.
cobra eggs at some point.
Hello.
Expert meditation, expert bodybuilding over here.
Hello.
You got a quest. Daughter Angela is missing. Think she may have wandered into the abandoned temple near the town. And if she did, she could be in danger. Who knows what kind of horrible things are lurking in that cursed place. Please find her and bring her back. Okay.
Closed.
Well, I'm thinking about it. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Let's wait 3 hours.
What are you looking at?
Axe, leather, axe, blah. Okay. I completely missed going into this house.
How are you?
And we got a plague of giant spiders. So we are now being asked to kill the Spider Queen and retrieve her heart. Alrighty. So the first major dungeon you go into, obviously, if you can't already tell, will be the temple.
Hi. How are you?
And we can't train in anything, so let's go ahead and go. After we grab some luck. This is the other reason why I decreased my luck attribute. As you can see, everybody's back now up to where they were. Oh, chest. Ooh, shields.
Aha! Ah! Aha!
Not quite sure what the energy potion do. The potion system in this game is actually kind of weird. It gets better with Might and Magic 7 and 8 because you actually have to have alchemy in order to mix the potions. Whoop! Whoop! Oh crap. I completely forgot that happens. Ah crap. Okay. We'll take care of you four first. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah! I forgot Sorcerer had that nice skill.
Okay.
Now, my battles are going to be a little bit easier. Alright, first and foremost, let's get that out of the way. And obviously, if I had bow, the key I'm pressing is the S key. That's what's allowing me to auto-cast spells. And if I hold the A key, pretty much I associate the keys this way. A is for attack, basic attack. S is for special attack or spells. Which, I am out of mana on my sorcerer. My druid is almost behind him, so let's go ahead and go get some mana. We're just gonna go use the fountain. No point in trying to... That being said, I feel like I'm being followed. I am being followed. And not by what I thought I was being followed by. Okay then. Something to also note, be careful when you're fighting in town. I advise not using the auto attack keys A or S because you can accidentally attack one of the peasants, and that's a very bad thing. Yeah, if you attack a peasant, all these green dots in the town become red. And you will gain infamy instead of fame. If you do use the S keys, just be careful. Watch what you're doing. Stray arrows and spells will hit the peasants automatically because it targets. The game's designed to automatically target the next target on your screen instead of targeting only hostiles. The same is true for both Might and Magic 7 and Might and Magic 8. It's a bit of an annoyance, but I mean, it makes the game more challenging if you're trying to use those keys. Okay, so, got that taken care of. Let's go get more mana again. Go restore hit points. And then we'll go get the might boosts. Just because. Alright. And it doesn't look like that I'm going to be able to actually get to the inside of the dungeon this video. I'm out of time right now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this to a close. If you like this video, please click the like button below. Please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time.